Okay, greetings everyone. I have to. I made a video yesterday about Sean Combs, and part of the video was just erased. Big Brother at YouTube decided they didn't like what I had to say. Yeah, they used to be. They used to talk to you about your content. Well, not really. What they did with me, they put highlights. Like I'm want you to see it. Well, like I'm giving you a highlight, but in that highlight they have deleted 5 6 minutes. So usually the crescendo of what I want to say, the high point of what I want to say, they delete. Why? Because they don't like it. And you gonna tell me these people call themselves Americans? They call themselves following a rule of law. Don't you know if you do that to me, one who's bringing this knowledge to you, you're weakening your own country. You're weakening your country because you're not respecting the rule of law. So I'm not going to just sit in the corner and pout about it. I'm going to tell the world what you're doing and let you should know that whatever you do in secret going to be shouted from the rooftops. Now this individual that took upon themselves to do that, he is a reflection on the whole organization. Talking about community, hey, yeah, this is your community. But where's my community? You destroyed it. Every time one of my family members come to establish their own community, you destroy it. I was talking about Diddy and how he was establishing our own political party back in the early 20s, 2020. Look it up. So that means we will have everything of our own eventually. We have our own channels where you can't interfere. But no, you don't want to even let it get started. And you got the nerve to just delete. This is not my knowledge. It came from the creator. And you think you're gonna you think the universe gonna ignore that and let that go? No, I don't have to do anything. I don't go suing people. I let, like they say back in the day, let God handle that. Let the creator take care of you. And he will. And I'm shouting from the rooftops, and you can delete it as many times you want to. I'm gonna keep coming back, shout the truth. That's despicable. I mean, just look at that. This is not Russia. This is not a place where people don't have inalienable rights. But because you think I'm melanated, well, I am. But you think I'm black, which means uh, no status. You think because of that you can do that and get away with it. Well, I do have a status. It's not black either, and it's one that is to be respected. And you are going to find out because I'm not going to let this go. So, to continue the part that was taken away, I was talking about Epstein and how none of these people are ridiculed in the public. Weinstein. I said Weinberger. No, it was Weinstein. He was accused of something more heinous. More heinous. This man is having a domestic dispute, it looked like to me. And all these people who are putting their 2 cents in, why didn't they go and file charges if they got value to their claim? Why didn't they start the case? Because there's no value to their claim, in my opinion. So what they're doing is trying when having a case. It's supposed to be a private. Well, he's got lawyers. He got people defending him. It's supposed to be in the public. I mean, it's supposed to be in the private. Putting something in the public like this, man, that's. Do you know how unlawful this is? If you got any respect for law and order, they only do this to people who have a status of black. Because they have a law that says they don't have to respect it. That's why they do it. Because they can get away with it. They have been getting away with it. So my message is to people who have that status of black, you need to get out of it. But that don't mean they're going to stop disrespecting you, because they assume, even if you don't have the status of black, because you're melanated, they assume you have the status of black. That's where they make the mistake with me. Oh yeah. Everything I do is in a private. I even warned them this is a private membership. So I'm just putting this out there to reinstate my videos that you delete. I'm asking you. I'm putting public notice to reinstate my deleted videos. That's my private property. You don't own the airways. This is a public airways. And you have no respect for your own community standards. You have no standards if you think you can do that and get away with it. You have no standards as a person. And I'm here to call you out. Yeah, you can delete me totally. That's your prerogative. But as long as I'm here, I'm going to call you out on it. Despicable. I see a lot of people tiptoeing around saying certain things because your community standards. But when I don't see you up following any decency or standards, I ain't got no respect for you. Because you don't respect yourself. So that's something you can do that's despicable to show you disrespect other people. But when you go to a certain level of that, you showing lack of self-respect. Now, I don't use a lot of, I don't use any curse words. I don't use any false accusations. I'm just bringing light. That's what we are. It's a society that brings light. That's what I'm here to do. So if you try to hide the light, you, you try to block out the sun if you can and see if you don't get burnt. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Those who think they're God sitting up there deleting people's videos because they don't like them. It's not for you. It's for my community. And you try to block out the sun if you can. The universe is like an elephant. It does not forget. I don't know who you are, so I can't sue you directly, but I can put out a public notice, and you can, because you have been doing it, deleting it, and I will continue to putting out these notices. You will have to just take me off the channel, period. Yeah, do it. Because I'm sharing the truth. The truth is the light. If you want the truth, that's one thing. But you can't stop me from sharing it. Well, you can. So do it.